The Man from Taured. It was a warm summer morning in 1954 at Haneda Airport, Tokyo. The immigration hall was busy, filled with the quiet routine of passports being stamped and travelers moving on with their lives. Nothing felt unusual until one man stepped forward. He looked completely ordinary, around 40 years old, well-dressed in a neat suit, a leather briefcase in his hand, calm, confident. He handed over his passport. The officer opened it and froze. The passport looked completely authentic. The paper, the stamps, the visas, everything was real, but the country listed on it made no sense. Taured. The officer frowned and asked politely, "Sir, which country is this?" The man laughed softly, clearly confused. "Taured, it's a well-known country, between Europe and Africa. I've been traveling to Japan for business for over 30 years. Thinking it was a misunderstanding, the officers brought out a world map and asked him to point to his country. Without hesitation, the man placed his finger on Andorra. "That's Taured," he said confidently. The room went silent. When the officers explained that the place he was pointing to was called Andorra and that Taured did not exist, the man's expression changed. The confidence faded. Fear and anger replaced it. "That's impossible," he said quietly. "My country is over 1,000 years old. It has never disappeared." What made the situation even stranger was the evidence he carried. He had real European currencies. His passport contained old Japanese entry stamps. He carried business cards from a Japanese company. But when officials contacted the company, they replied, "There is no such employee." The hotel he claimed to have booked did not exist either. Now the case was no longer strange, it was unsettling. For security reasons, the man was placed in a high-security hotel room on the 15th floor. 2 guards were stationed outside his door. The windows could not open. There was no possible escape. The night passed quietly. No sounds, no movement. But the next morning, the room was empty. The door was still locked, the windows untouched, no signs of struggle. And the most disturbing part, his passport, his money, his documents, all gone, as if the man had never existed. Police searched the hotel